Hello and welcome back to another episode of KSP with the Moon, the Kerran Empire. Hey, shut up. Okay. All right. So, what do we got here? We got a couple atmospheric surveys on the other side of the planet. Awful. Okay. No to that. We do want that one. No to that. We do want that one. We do want that one. We do want that one. We don't want that one. All right, so let's hammer these out. Okay, take a look here. Making supersonic plane. It's awesome. Speaking of planes, we do actually have a little bit more technology to work with. So we've been rocking the KA-2C. Hey, Void. We've been rocking the KA-2C. It's a pretty solid aircraft. It's not fast, but it is dependable and it gets the job done. But I'd like to get into the KA3, right? And we're gonna use this design, but we're gonna make it better, and we're gonna make it faster because we're gonna take advantage of our new engine that we have. We actually have the Wheelsy turbofan engine. So the Junos produced 20, right? The Wheelsy produces 120. Right now we have four of these, so we're producing about 20, 40, 60, 80. One of these would be almost 1.5 times. So we can either build a jet aircraft with one of these, or we could build one with two. So I'm thinking we're going to try to build one with two. And we're going to use similar design cues from this, right? So we're going to perform a little surgery here. Take this off, right? Take this off. These are going. Okay, we're going to take this, set that over there. Okay. We'll just start new, actually. I'm just going to go new. Don't save. Okay. So this is going to be KA3. KA3. A. Alright, so cockpits, we've got this one and this one. So let's go ahead and take the inline cockpit for this one. And then aerodynamics. We want this to be fast. So we are going to put this on the front here. Okay, make that white. Alright. Now for fuel. Gonna give her a big tank here. We should attach. Okay. And then let's give this one a Science Junior set because we don't have an aircraft that has that yet. So we're gonna actually, well, yeah, I think we'll put it on the tail there. And then, let's see here. Keep our center of mass in mind. Okay. Actually, we don't want that. That's dumb. We don't need that. Okay. So, if I want to do two of those engines, let's take structural. How big are that? Engines right here. It's a turbofan. I want two coming right out of the back. Okay. So let's work with these to give us two snap points in the rear. Okay. All right. Now we'll use the structural fuselages. They don't weigh very much. Okay. Put that there. Then we can hide stuff inside of them. Bring that in. Bring these together. Root part. Where's your detach? Root part. Okay. And then let's go aerodynamics. Let's put a butt on it. Go. Bring these together. Okay. Aerodynamics. Let's tuck these into here. Tucked. Now, we'll still use those. Well, that's good. Oxygen is very important. Bring this in. Okay, I'm going to turn this a little bit. I'm going to work with the curves of the aircraft. Tip that out a little bit. There we go. Okay. Tip that down. Don't twist it a little bit. There we go. We like that. So this is our main drive unit. We have no lift yet. So let's make some. Okay, give her a little twist. Okay. Shift this forward. Okay, I don't want that to stick through. Okay. And then we're going to use one of these back here. Wait. One. There we go. All right, and then we need to make sure those look like they're connected. Give ourselves do it. That is the official Kerran Empire flag, representing all of the planets that we will have in our dominion. Okay. Give it to me. There we go. Bring you forward, bring you up, bring you out. We're going to flip it around. Bring you in. Okay, and then I want a second one of these. Just like that. Just like that. Aerodynamics full control in the rear. Okay, now let's get some wings up front. Oh, we want 2 of them. Okay, put that right there. All right. Perhaps one more intake? Cowl induction, yeah. No, we hit it. Okay. Now let's get ourselves some aileron control. Add a beer bottle sized bullet launcher, and it's an A-10. A-10's a beautiful aircraft. Well, it's not, but its elegance is in its ridiculousness. Okay. See, I thought I was gonna like this, but I actually really don't. Let's make her smaller. So physics don't apply to Jebediah. He fell up. Okay. We're gonna rotate these forward. See if we can't get cool. But you are here in spirit, haunted by the ghost of Grateful Jeb. Okay. Hey, Krusty, how you doing? Okay, so we like that. Then let's let's throw some landing gear on here. Okay. We'll tuck it in right there. Make sure it's rigid, no steering. Oh, rigid. Okay. And then adjust our friction control. Put the rears at 5. There we are. We're going to grab another one of these. Put it right here on the front. Okay. Rigid. Okay. Steering enabled. We like to steer a little. And then friction control 1. Okay. I wonder how fast this one's going to be. And then we'll Double it. No. That's cool. I like that. Can't say the name's the most elegant, but I do like it. Hmm. Do I love this or do I hate this? Maybe just some traditional wings, huh? Bring it down, bring it in. Bring it down, bring it in. Bring it down, bring it in. Do we even need these wings? I don't think we need those wings. Yeah, I think we can make something a little more elegant. Okay. Okay, rigid. 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 Okay. These. And bring them back. Okay, this is probably gonna work, maybe, right? Maybe, probably. Central. Central Standard Time. Progress the playthrough or plane. Choice is clear. Rigid. Root. Okay. So theoretically, this should be fast and agile. See if we can't adjust this forward. Okay. Rotate. No. Okay. Grab that. Take it down. Knock it back. Take it down. Knock it back. Knock it down. Bring it forward. Okay. Save that. Let's add our science to it in communication. So we'll put the antenna right there. Actually, no. We'll put the antenna right there. Okay, let's go utility. Yeah, we like that. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Things are looking good here, guys. All right, now we're gonna grab science. Put our data, tuck it safely back here. The data has been safely tucked. Okay. Put that there. Rigid. Rigid. Okay. For a little tilt down like that. Perfection. Okay. Science. We got our temperature. We've got our pressure. Let's tuck a couple of these up under. That way you know it's a boy airplane. There we go. Actions. Custom 1. Custom 1 is going to be crew report. Log temperature. Log pressure. Observe the goo. Custom 2, take it from you. Custom 3, delete. Delete. Reset. Okay. So the KA3A. Save it. Don't think we're forgetting anything. We also don't need a monopropellant on here. Oh, and we should add some electricity. Okay. I don't like that though. We do like that. Saved. Okay. Well, it's either going to work or it's not. We're going to see. So save it. Okay, let's launch her, bud. KA3A. What kind of bird should we name this after? What's that? Not enough intake. What's that? These need to be wider. Farther back? Up more? There we go. More engine. No, the KA3 will have 2 engines. We can improve upon this by adding another one later. for the KA4 if we haven't unlocked the Panthers yet. Okay, there we go. Save. Maybe KA3 means 3 engines. No, it doesn't. There you go, bud. There's your third engine. How's that? One, okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. That engine runs on science. Who is blowing me up? Start screaming Kerblins and little ladies just want to not talk to you nonstop. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. I think we. Oh. It's got 3 engines. No, that looks dumb. Okay. Look, it's got 3 engines, see? 3 engines. The little one's for taxiing. Oh, it's fast. Let's get to that upper stage of atmosphere, or the next stage of atmosphere. Flatten out. Oh, she is agile. I suppose I could do a design like this with 3 engines, but I think 2 suits our purposes. How does she do with the fast forward? She's decently fast, flat out. Okay. Could be better. Okay. Let's go here. As cool as these are, I don't think we need them. Reverting. I think we can run this whole operation off of just the ones with the wings. Okay. Maybe a little bit more tilted down. How do we look? Go a little bit farther down. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be better. I don't like the little engine. It's dumb. I think it hurts us more than anything else. Okay. Saved. We don't need more intake than that, do we? This should probably be underneath, though. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. And then actions for this. Brakes. Toggle thrust reverser. Save. Launch. Let's see how this does. Oh my god. Oh my god, why should you do that? Oh, it's fast. I do know what pizza is. Revert flight. I think I just want those tilted down. I love Marco's pizza, yeah. It's delicious. They shacked up with a lot of the movie stores out here. The old ones that aren't movie stores anymore. but they have good crust. And center of thrust. That should fly perfectly. You are tasting your food. I love that they give you so many options for like what you could do to the crust. Well, that looks cool. Sticks out too much, though. That sticks up too much. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Let's do that. Save. Launch. Oh, yeah, feeling real stable, bud. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yeah. She's fast. She's agile. It's our first target. They're all over the place. Let's hit this one first. Nerd's Passion. You're making me want pizza something fierce right now. I think we got more speed out of the Juno engines. These big ones are okay, I guess, but 4 Juno engines, we were booking, we were getting up to the 500 meters per second range. Is it because we're at this level? Maybe the trick, we just need to build an aircraft that uses a ridiculous amount of Juno engines to go faster. Maybe I build one where its wings are just Juno engines. I think the Juno engine is faster. I don't know if I'm going to be able to land this thing. It's... Yeah, maybe I'll build one that's just got a ridiculous amount of Juno engines, and we'll call it the Juno. Okay. So let's hit these ones. Project Juno. Sounds good. Because these just aren't that fast. Honestly, our aerodynamic profile is not that much larger than it was with the last jet. I mean, I guess I could try the Mark One cockpit or the nice cockpit, the pointy cockpit, see if that improves. But I mean, this is a good design. Okay, and then one more. It's not even that fuel efficient either. Look at that. We're burning through fuel. There's no way we can make it halfway across the planet with this. This sucks. I want my government contract money back. Still cool, though. I don't know why they bothered making them look so big and powerful if they're not going to be big and powerful. What's the problem here? What do you want from me? We did it. Is it not taking the temperature? Interesting. I do like Hawaiian pizza. Alright, let's try to land it. Hmm. Interesting. I might be able to land this on its nose. An interesting concept. Maybe you're not such a bad plane after all, KA3A. Yeah? How would we do that? Mm, could be fun. Okay, so I'm going to save this here. Turn on the reversers. Reduce my speed entirely. Flip it around. Wait. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, here we go. If we had more intake, I feel like we could almost have this like use its reversers to just hover in place. Wow, say what you want, it lands pretty decently. All right, recovering the vessel. All right, give me a few moments, guys. Okay, so the KA3A, it's a pretty decent little craft. It's a little wobbly, but I like its ability to land and slow down and all that. That's pretty cool. I think we'll use this more again in the future, especially we can upgrade it with the with Panthers for the KA3B. All right, but let's work on Project Juno because I am convinced wholly that those Juno engines can reach higher speeds than these can. Like, absolutely. So, new craft. Project Juno. Okay. Okay, so we use this one. Rigid. And we want... How heavy are these? These don't weigh anything. Okay. Okay, so we're going to aerodynamics, stick that on the front, and then engines, no, stick that on the rear. Okay. All right. Let's grab some of these. Rigid. Root. Okay. Actually, you come here. Okay, we're going to align it directly on that line. It's not done yet, Bean! 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait, no, it's not directly on the line. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Grab another one of these. Alright. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What is that, he says? I'm convinced the Juno engines can achieve higher top speeds. Okay. Aerodynamics. Rigid. Okay, let's give her... How much does the Juno need? 0.5? How many of these do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we need 8 total intake. So these are 2 each, so we need 2 of these. That'll be easy enough. And then 1 of these. So we'll put this here. Rigid. Okay. Space it out so air can get to it. And create a... Wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we'll use payload. 0.1, too much weight. Okay. Yeah, we'll put this, no, this here, probably 6, 7, 8, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, that'll create a cowl. A little thingy thing for that. Okay. Bring you in. Bring you out. Bring you out. Bring you in. Alright, let's add some vertical stabilization. Okay. Aerodynamics. Alright. Let's bring that up, up, up. Give her a twist to the rear. There we go. Bring it down. Alright, how are we looking on weight? Weight's good. Aerodynamics. Need a little bit in the rear, so then we'll use one of these. Just one. Just like that. Okay. I want that like that. Okay. What if we did this instead? So here, flip like that. Separate them. Bring them back. Yeah. Okay. Separate them. Like that. Okay. And then put some of these. Up, up, up. Back, back, back. Alright, how's our thrust looking? So fucking thrusty. Okay. So let's do one up front. Two in the rear. Okay, we don't want these to steer. Rigid attachment, friction control, 5. Oh, that's not wide enough though. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And you. Yes, steering. Friction control. 1. Okay. Alrighty then. Actually, hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Yes. Yes, this will work wonderfully. You. 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 We should fill that hole. We can't fill that hole. That's fine. That is an acceptable hole. We'll let that hole be there. We'll see what it does. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it's going to do. Let's give her a little twist. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay. This is either going to work or it's not. You know what we haven't added yet? The other two intakes. We better do that now. There we go. Intake that. Project Juno. Alrighty. Here we go. The other option was to add the little intakes to this, but I think this is going to work better. Let's see how she flies. Dear God. Who knew that Junos held so much power in their tiny little bodies? Look at that. See if we get to the next stage of atmosphere. I don't. Even more? That's a lot already. You know, we could replace these nose cones with intakes to give these things even more power, because it's putting out about 3.7 up here, which means it's not getting enough oxygen. What if we go down here? How much intake are you getting? Super good flow. Super good flow. You flowing? Oh yeah, you're flowing like a motherfucker. Okay. Peasantly B. You spelled peasant wrong, but that's fine. You also spelled net wrong, but that's fine. I. Look at that waterfall effect. That's sick. We actually have absolutely no aileron control other than spinning. So that's a problem. So let's replace these with these. Engagement. Okay. Let's check our aerodynamic prefer. Oh yeah, she's happy. Okay. Nah. Peasant. That's not how you spell peasant. I'm not saying he's, being a peasant, but if you're gonna insult correctly. You took me crown. All right. That looks good. So we could increase the amount of intake. Pretty aerodynamic here. Let's throw a wheelsy on the back of it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Probably need more intake though. Honk. uh. Yeah. Okay. We're taking in so much, I don't think we can take in anymore. Saving. Launch. So we added a bigger engine. Of course, it's not a Juno engine, so maybe maybe it's not in the spirit of the project. Oh, she goes, bud. She goes. Look at that. Zoom, zoom. This thing is ugly as sin. Super flow. Super flow, okay. These are just producing less and less. Do we need to be closer to sea level for those to want to produce more? Hey, Krusty. You don't definitely some no objecto. I don't speak Russian. Yeah, the air starts to thin out up there. Okay. So don't like that. We could take that off and try that. We're gonna take that off. Okay. Da-da-da-da. That there, okay. Bring that a smidge back. Okay. One more. Nope. Up. Nope. Just like that. Okay. One more forward. Okay. We can get rid of these. Okay. Let's try this. Should we add more Junos? I don't think we need more Junos than that, guys. I think that's a lot of Junos. Could do more intake though. How much intake does your plane have? Yes. Oakley dokley. Saved. Watched. Nay. Imagine the nightmare that maintenance on this craft would be. This is very fast though. Thank you, ChatGPT. That'll be all. What's our range? Take me down to Intake City. Well, I've proven you can build an aircraft out of mostly Juno engines. It's impressive. But can we do even better? You know what, guys? I think we can. I think we can build something with even more Juno engines. I wonder if we can accelerate enough to get to space with just Juno engines. I don't think we're going to make it home, but we're sure gonna try. She's a thirsty girl. Fuel. I bet this thing would be so loud. Can you just imagine the little tin can jets? Just so loud. I think we can try. She's pretty maneuverable. It does have some MIG qualities to it, that's for sure. I want to see if it's going to be possible to accelerate something vertically enough that we can hit space using just Juno engines. Now we know the Junos, no matter what we do, are going to cut out with the intakes that we have, are going to cut out when we get to 20,000. So we'd have to build something that we can get enough speed and enough power in to get to space. Utilizing the ground effect. She's very stable. Who locked their cat in here? Look at that abomination of a shadow. Well, she lands easy. Super stable. It's honestly a decent craft. Like the body shape is. It's decent. Alright. Let's use the multiply method to just make a ridiculous amount of these Juno engines. So we're going to save this. Project Juno, looking good. New craft. There ain't going to be much to this one. Going to be this. Alright. And then fuel. Okay. Well, that holds a lot of fuel. Okay. Intakes. Okay. Now we're going to grab science. Just one. Okay. Well, your PC's breaking. Okay. And then engines. Okay. Now we're going to use our multiplication method to build a ton of these engines in a circular pattern. Okay. All right, we need to remove these first. Okay, so that's going to go here. Take that off. Get the multiplier multiplying. Multiplying again. There we go. Now that we have properly multiplied, we'll remove these. Okay. Intake city, baby. Okay. We're going to spread these out. We'll spread it. Come on. Properly spread. Maybe one more. There we go. Spreading. Cool. And then aerodynamics. Gonna use our favorite wing here. We actually only want that many. That's fucking stupid. Okay. Alright. That's fucking dumb. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Okay, let's remove from symmetry. Take this one out. Because realism is important for this build. I want to know if we can get to space with just Juno engines. Okay. Remove from symmetry. There we go. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. Okay, there we go. So rigid. Well, that looks cool, doesn't it? Trippy, but cool. Okay. Here we go. Oh no! Too many parts by 5 parts. Okay. Um. Let's lose 5 parts. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. What? Did we trick it? We tricked the part count? That's interesting. I didn't know we could do that. So what happens if I take off 5 parts now? I didn't realize we could trick the part count. Okay. 248 parts. Interesting. Remove from symmetry. 245 parts. Removed from symmetry. Could I get a negative part count? Is this reducing mass too? Could we build massless vehicles? What? This opens up a whole... hold on. Okay, so our weight is at 26.470. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Remove from symmetry. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. Okay. My brain is thinking. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna experiment with that later. We've discovered a way to trick the part count. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. Okay, sorry. All right, Project Juno, we're ready to launch. 56 Juno engines with a thrust thrust to weight ratio 4.36. So let's launch her and see what she does. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna blow the atmosphere off the fucking planet. What? Uh-oh. I swear to God I chose launch. 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 Savecraft. Overwrite. Opencraft? Project Juno. What? Oh no! What if we launch this? Oh god, what's gonna happen? Okay, interesting. Recover the vessel. Cool. Space plane hangar. Perhaps. And it saved it? We hate that. Open it. Save it. Okay. Open. Project Junoer. Oh, but this is here too? What the fuck? Okay. Watch. Understood, Kerbal. Understood. We get it. We understand now. We were not allowed to do that. That's... What the fuck? Okay, get out of here. Save craft. Delete your autosave ships. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's put the Junos back on. That was freaking weird. So fuel tanks. Okay, and then we take this. Turn times 8. Okay, take that. Turn that times 8. Well, that looks cool. Don't know what I'd use it for, but that's cool. All right, now we're going to science. Grab this. Oh, no. Okay. Engine. Oh, come here. Okay. Rigid. Root. Rigid. Root. Aerodynamics. Put you on top. Okay, grab you. Multiply you. Okay. Get rid of you. Rid of you. Grab one of you. No! Fine. We'll add these parts last. Bring this back out. Right about there. It's not perfectly centered. It's okay. It's okay. Do it again. Fuel tanks. Come here. Come here. Okay. Bring it down. Bring it out. Okay, grab this. That looks cool. Maybe we'll build a giant jet engine using motors sometime. Okay, bring you up. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. Remove from symmetry. Alrighty then. What do you mean? Who died? Oh, nobody? Okay. Save. Launch. Alright, guys. Cursed illegal attempt to reach space using just Juno engines. What? What do you mean? Saved. Open. Save. Alright, not working. Okay. Open craft. Back. Choose launch site, desert. Launch. I think it's glitching. Open craft. Project Juno. Okay, yeah, no, it's open craft. K3A. It's broken. The whole thing's broken. I think I'm gonna have to reset the game. This is why I lose save files, I'm telling you. Alright guys, we're gonna cut it off here. I will be back later, and we'll get this thing launched one way or another, even if I have to boot it up in sandbox mode and force it to happen. But thank you for watching, and we'll pick up where we left off soon.